Yeah. Sorry for the wait. All right, so peep it, man. Peep this real quick. We're about to go live. We're live now. We're about to do a topic on this Shoddy, Wack 100, DJ Akademiks. We're gonna do all that, man, today. You know what I'm saying? Let me take off this motherfucking shit. Let me get comfortable. You feel me? We're gonna talk about that and what we're gonna do though at around 8 o'clock. We're gonna do about 20 minutes at 8 o'clock, because I think about 20 minutes maybe. It might be a little bit longer, but what we're going to do is that, and then we're going to end this stream, and then we're going to do another stream on the breaking news right now of someone getting shot. We're going to talk about the Shoe Palace situation. So let's get straight into it, man. Let's get straight to it. Salute to everybody in the motherfucking building. Hit that like button on your way in. Salute to everybody in the chat. Let me see what's going on. Gucci Lou, Supreme Kid, Annie Uno, Jorge DR702 in the building. Oh, I'm tripping. I gotta do this too. I forgot. I do gotta do this. Yeah. All right. Tommy Ramey, U1 Kicks, Craig No Ice Q, Brandon Hernandez, Brandon KBM Kicks, Tommy Ramey, U1 in the motherfucking building. Turtle Dick Berry in the building, Seeker in the building. You already know what time it is, man. So get straight into it. We know recently there was a interview with Wack 100 and 6ix9ine that was done by DJ Akademiks, bro. You know what I'm saying? And DJ Akademiks did the interview, sat down with them, and I did actually a live stream late last night on this channel, the Late Night Vibes, which I have uploaded all the clips on Too Wild Live, which I'll show you this channel right now. It's a new channel that I'm working with, you know what I'm saying? If you guys want to go and sub to it, it's called Too Wild Live. Now, I don't know why it didn't pop up, but let me make sure it pops up. This is the channel. And, oh, wow. The hell? Hey, man, y'all go like this video, man. I don't know why whoever disrespected that shit gave it 1 like, man. Go like that video and come back if you can. What the hell they over there hating on me for, bro? But anyways, this is a channel where I upload all my clips of things that we react to and stuff. So, you know, go and check it out. You know what I'm saying? But also on that video, we saw there was new information that was going around with Chief Keef. You know, DJ Akademiks was going live and he did a video talking about, you know, him creating Chief Keef and all that. We reacted to all that type of shit. So, I mean, let me get back here. But that has nothing to do with what we're talking about today. But the interview with Wack and 6ix9ine, I actually enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. It kind of, though, started a war in my eyes. And a war with artists and who's real and who's not and what's being a real nigga and being a real gangster and etc. You know what I'm saying? Wack did the interview, and then since then, Wack had, you know, in that interview had said, like, you know, he had problems with Meek. When he sees Meek, it's going to be on site. And it later on unfolded to the whole debacle between 21 Savage and Wack, where Wack had stated that he was going to smack the shit and violate and beat the fuck out of 21 and all that. Let me see. It was a lot of stuff going on with that, and Wack calling 21 Savage a fake blood, and then apparently Mel Matrix called Jim Jones and said that Wack was a bitch and, you know, that nigga lame and etc. And there was another video I saw pop up today, and I didn't actually see it, but it was something that was like Wack 100 final thing. I don't think. Let me see if I can find
a major run to be the next.
I ain't finna agree with what no say about yelling and doing all that.
Okay. But they did that, and then it was another live I saw after that one where they were talking more cordial. So I don't know if they settled things behind closed doors or if it was squashed. There's also videos of 21 Lil Harold, you know, going to fucking, you know,
all that fake OG shit, all that. Somebody you gonna slap a nigga, bro? Nigga ain't on that, bro. I'm telling you, you lay any type of hands on my brother, bro, I would shot you on camera. I wouldn't give a fuck about nothing else.
So, you know, it's a lot of stuff that's going on right now. So to break down the chronological order, though, of everything, it was the interview with Wack and them. 21, then, you know, saying that Wack was lame for sitting down with the man and doing a live. Wack confronted him. It got into a beef and just, you know, debacle where Wack said he was a fake blood. He gonna beat the shit out of him, violate him, etc. Now 21 Hero made his response saying you ain't gonna do shit. And then Mel Matrix calling in from jail with Jim Jones and Mel Matrix saying that Wack's a bitch and Wack's lame. To then Wack 100 responding back to Mel Matrix and to Jim Jones talking about, you know, like y'all coming at me, bro. Y'all, this is just what the man's.
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Let's get it.
At this point they are all snitching now. Let's be honest, should 69 really already been taken care of?
They are all snitching now. At this point, they are all snitching now. To be honest, should 6ix9ine really already been taken care of? I mean, if it was a dog eat dog real gangster life shit, possibly, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, but motherfuckers just got too big of a name to just go and ruin their lives. And I think that's one thing that people tend to not like. 21 is like, I would tell like 21, why would you, you know, I don't think 21 he's not stupid, but nobody's really stupid to go and end their life and what they got good going for them for some shit on the internet that it's just niggas just got too much money, bro, and too rich to be doing shit like that, in my opinion. Like, it's just too much, bro. Like, I'm not even as rich as these niggas, and I'm not. If a nigga was online saying, Tony D, fuck you, you bitch ass nigga, I'm gonna murder you when I see you. Like, I'm not finna go back and go live and say, well, I'm gonna murder you, bitch, all this and that. I'm just gonna do self-defense. If shit happens, and then it happens. But I'm not about to go pull up on a nigga and find that. I'm not going to try to reach an individual to actually do that. Like, I'm not going out my way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not risking my life. It's not. Fuck that. You feel me? So that's why I feel like everybody has that same thought. And it's like, for that reasoning, bro, like, I don't understand why motherfuckers that getting money want to kill one another, or at least violate and disrespect and all that. I just don't understand it. But that happened. Then Mel Matrix called, and then Jim Jones made a video, or he was on Clubhouse talking about fuck all this and fuck all that fed niggas and et cetera, et cetera. Like, he went off. I don't think Wack has made a response yet, but this just came to the door now, and I guess we could react to it and you know, talk about it. Let me see. Lose to Akademiks though, because Akademiks is really getting shit, like getting.
Shoddy said, "Ack."
Hold on. Ack. People want to go in on Ack and shit, but Ack is getting to the bottom of things, in my opinion.
Okay, Shoddy called me. Fuck. You know what Shoddy told me? Shoddy said, "Ack." Yeah, I know. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. He said, "Ack." He said, yo, and I've talked to Shoddy many times, like even while he's in prison.
I don't know if I want to watch this full thing, but basically, I'll summarize a little bit of it. Shoddy called Ack after the interview, said, "Man, look, man, we're not blaming 6ix9ine for the reason why we in here, but the whole premise, the whole what's the word I'm trying to say? Not the premise, but the whole the perspective, the whole perspective of what people are giving this is incorrect, especially Wack. He does not like how Wack is portraying 6ix9ine to be a civilian. He's saying to 6ix9ine was not no motherfucking civilian. That nigga knew what we were doing, and he was involved and was doing those things that we were doing. He was not a civilian. So to keep saying that we was stupid and that we should have known better, like Shotty's basically saying that 6ix9ine was really with the shits and really involved, not like how motherfuckers are trying to portray now, like y'all stupid for doing this and that. That was one thing. Another thing he was saying was that they would have never, in all honesty, they would have never have thought that he would have snitched. Like, Shoddy and them are not just expecting or was expecting. They're looking at this like, bro, this nigga was a nigga that we would have been the last person we thought we would have snitched.
He said, I know I ain't talked to you in a little while, but
I'm gonna put on the two times.
He said, you really out here pushing this narrative right now, man? So I said, whoa, what are you talking about? He said, he's like, I see what you're doing with your friend. obviously, and by the way, I don't shout with 6ix9ine, my friend. But I stopped him and said, whoa, Shoddy. It's my homie, but there ain't no concerted or like type of effort to push on narrative. He's like, yo, yeah, man, y'all trying to change the narrative. And I'm like, yo.
The only thing is, civilian rules, gangster rules are totally different. I made lives about this 6ix9ine thing, and I've said to myself, like, bruh, if niggas was trying to do me dirty and kill me and this and that, I would have snitched too. But in 6ix9ine's shoes, I would have, if niggas was trying to kill me and do me like that, I would have said fuck them niggas and did the same thing. But I'm speaking from a civilian aspect. A gangster aspect, if I'm a gangster, gangbanger, there's no such thing as snitching whatsoever. So 6ix9ine, Wack and them have been giving him the out, saying you are a civilian, so what you did is not wrong. You told the truth. You're not doing nothing wrong, you're a civilian. But 6ix9ine keeps insisting that he is a gangster, or he was a gangster. You got to pick and choose. You got to pick which one you're doing. Because if you were a gangster, then you're not playing by the gangster rules. Like, it don't matter if they was trying to kill you, fuck your bitch, do anything. Like, snitching is just never tolerated whatsoever. Like, it's just a rule. Like, you hear niggas all the time be like, bro, I wish my ops was out of jail. I'd rather them niggas be dead and in jail. Like, shit like that. Like, you can't be a gangster and then accept snitching. You can't have best of both worlds. Now, if you're a civilian, then that's one thing. And when I'm talking about snitching, I'm speaking about snitching, like, my term of snitching, how I would do it is this way, simple. Because it is a snitching. It is what it is. I'm not like a snitch that, like, nigga, like, if I do something with you and you don't get caught, but I do, I'm not going to rat you out. I'm going to just take it and just say, and leave it at that. Now, if it's where the problem can occur is if niggas try to give me less time, and like if they give me 100 years, but if I bring somebody along, the nigga that did it with me, I can get 50 years. That's something. That's where the nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's where shit get kind of crazy. Then motherfuckers. That's where motherfuckers really be snitching. But the aspect of there's two ways that I don't see no problem in it. If I'm driving in the car, you come in my car, you bring weed with you, we get pulled over, you got weed, that's your weed, and you ain't saying shit, nigga, you gonna take that motherfucking weed. I'm not taking that weed. You about to go to jail for that. I'm not going to jail. We're not going to jail together. Vice versa, if I hop in your car and I got weed and we get pulled over, I'm taking it. That's my shit. I'm gonna take that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we do some crime together and I get in trouble and you don't get in trouble, and this is the time they're trying to serve and they only think it's just me, I'm not going to bring you in. I'm not going to involve you. Vice versa. I'm not. It is what it is. I know what I signed up for doing that crime. But once again, doing those sort of crimes that stuff like that happens, those are not like civilian-like crimes, in my opinion. So I'm not a gangster at all. I'm not a gangster. That's just me. I'm not no motherfucking gangster. If we do, I mean, and like people always say, I rather just do my crimes alone, so that way I don't feel no way, nigga. If I get in trouble, I get in
that
trouble.
pussy popping on a handstand.
I will fuck your world up, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about my snitching set like that. Who the fucking gave you the rule book and said gangsters can snitch? I will dump the clip on Saturday and be first in line at jailhouse to snitch on the ops. Fuck you mean?
Salute to Roberto in the motherfucking building. I will fuck your world up, Tony, talking about my snitching set like that. Who's Roberto? Who the fucking gave you the rule book and said gangsters can snitch? I will dump the clip on Saturday and then be the first in line at jail to snitch on the ops. Fuck you mean? Wait, man, what? I didn't say gangsters can snitch. I said gangsters can't snitch. They can't snitch, bro. You can't be a gangster and snitch, bro. Nah. Now, you could be a civilian and snitch, and an civilian and snitch would be telling the truth. If you are not a gang member, a gangster, and you get pulled over, and it's not your weed, it's your homeboy weed, and he ain't saying nothing, nigga, and you telling the truth, I'm already in my head like, my nigga, this your weed, and you willing to get me locked up for it? You ain't my real motherfucking friend, nigga. Fuck you saying, man? That's what I'm saying, Vino. Exactly, Vino. Exactly. 6ix9ine is claiming to be Gangster on this Wack 100 interview with DJ Akademiks, but he don't want to follow those rules. You got Wack calling him a civilian and 6ix9ine calling himself a gangster. Wack is as saying, you're a civilian, so you didn't do nothing wrong, bro. Like, you good. But 6ix9ine like, nigga, I ain't no civilian. I'm a gangster. So if you a gangster, then what do you can't give yourself civilian rules, but be claiming yourself as a gangster, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's that. But 6ix9ine is saying he's a gangster, and now Shoddy is saying that 6ix9ine is a gangster. Shoddy is saying he's a gangster. He was with the shits and all that. So he broke big boy rules. You know what I'm saying? He's a rat. But 6ix9ine continues to want to hit that motherfucking like, man. We got 200 people in the motherfucking building, man. But it seems like 6ix9ine wants to give us a reason and accept him. Well, 6ix9ine wants to be a gangster still, I feel like. Because you can't be a rat and be a gangster, but he wants to still be a gangster and be a rat.
Oh, Shoddy, you can see this.
Y'all get what I'm saying? Oh, I know I'm all over the place, but y'all get what I'm saying?
Let me just say this off top, chat, and this is where the chat niggas is gonna reign. I said, Shoddy, we talked a long time ago, and I won't get into some of these details. Me and Shoddy talked multiple times, and Shoddy, I remember Shoddy said, ask me anything, and I asked him a bunch of stuff, and Shoddy told me
Salute to motherfucker Reen in the building.
some stuff, and I said, damn. I said, I don't feel like I'm in the middle of 6ix9ine and Shoddy, but it gets me to realize which person's what. And I went back to 6ix9ine, and I told him, I said, I remember I was in a ShopRite parking lot. I had people in my car, and I walked out of the car, and I had no speakerphone. I said 6ix9ine. I said, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, because I could tell 6ix9ine could tell that maybe I didn't believe everything he was saying, but I was like, he said, ask me what you want to ask me. And I said, yo, I talked to Shoddy. He said, I know you. I said, he told me certain shit that, I don't know, maybe your story look funny. And I'm gonna be honest with you. And I don't know if you learned this from me, pause. But 6ix9ine is one of the niggas, he'll expose himself before you expose him. Actually makes, whatever, chat, learn this lesson. It makes you look more truthful, too. Shoddy told me some really, and I don't want to get too much into it, but he told me some really serious shit about 6ix9ine. And I was like, damn, if this is true.
Jacob said, if you and your friend are in the car with weed and neither you speak, you both can get off with no jail time, greater risk, reward. Also, what if you know he has the weed on him? Also, what if you know he has the weed on him? Well, first off, Jacob, I don't know, nigga, you up in motherfucking Washington, Seattle, so I don't know what kind of laws y'all niggas got with weed, because I know y'all can smoke weed outside in the motherfucking park like it's cigarettes. But down here in the motherfucking South, I can tell you personally, nigga, D-Money can tell you personally, if you don't say nothing, they put it on both of you. In Atlanta, if we get pulled over with weed and say nothing, they putting it both on us. And we're going to jail. Now, maybe you're talking about we could fight it in a court system afterwards with lawyers and possibly get shit removed. There's a possibility, but we're going to jail. You're getting fingerprinted. You going to jail.
Wow. Shoddy might just be.
Now, Seattle, y'all niggas might can get off. Nigga, they just now are slowly writing citations for motherfuckers where you can just get a citation and not go to jail for weed. Like, but majority of the time, nigga, they are taking you out that motherfucking whip, get that motherfucker impounded, and you go into jail.
To tell the truth. 6ix9ine might have lied about this and third. I talked to 6ix9ine, and I was dancing around it a little bit. And 6ix9ine looked at me and said, Ak, not only do I know you when you got some shit but you don't want to say it more than you do, I'm down to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. He said, yo.
Exactly, Richard.
I'm going to tell you what Shoddy probably told you. And he told me the exact same thing. These are things you never heard earlier, and that's what my position is at. And
same thing with nigga, like you see multiple times on First 48 where I'm driving in the car, nigga get out the car, he kills somebody, come back in the car, and we drive off. The nigga that's whipping is getting murdered too.
6ix9ine told me that, and he said, yo, the reason why he's saying this is because he's avoiding the fact that he fucked Sarah, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm going to be honest, I was losing a little bit. I'm like, maybe 6ix9ine capping about the Sarah thing? Because Shoddy told me some shit. 6ix9ine told me the exact same shit, and the only reason I'm going to be honest why I believe 6ix9ine, he exposed himself. He said certain shit about himself that, I'm hoping doesn't, isn't some full shit that comes out even in the media now.
Hit that motherfucking like. We got 261 and Jacob Stars in the building, baby.
You feel me? Like, and I'm like, damn. The mere fact that you could admit that, like, truth be told, if I
Mellow
was having
good.
personal conversations with these niggas, just that alone, what he told me, I'm like, nigga could expose you off that shit. And this is
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Jesse's in the building.
69 was cool be a gangster until he got caught being a gangster. Now he's worried about getting shot at any point of day and he's paying for security.
Salutes to motherfucking Jesse in the building, man. 6ix9ine was cool being a gangster, so he got caught being a gangster. Now he's worried about getting shot at any point of the day. He's paying for security. Jesse, he's no longer paying for security right now, apparently. He's no longer paying for security right now, apparently. Yeah. Paul Mooney, rest in peace. Everybody want to be a nigga till it's time to be a nigga. It's a really huge statement if you ask me. Everybody want to be a nigga till it's time to be a nigga. You feel me? Yeah.
This is much, right? I'm like, wow. What do you mean? He said,
so Ack just said that Shoddy told him on the phone that there is some Shoddy told Ack on the phone some information about 6ix9ine that if it was to get out, it'd be insane. It'd be crazy. It'd be insane crazy.
That Cash Money West venture obviously isn't paying the bills for Wack. He's scrambling out here. He looked crazy.
Salutes to Jose B in the building with a $5 donation. That Cash Money West venture obviously isn't paying the bills for Wack. He's scrambling out here. He looked crazy. You think he looked crazy? I mean, he might look crazy to some of us, but I definitely think he is getting the publicity that he wants. It's whatever he's trying to do is working for him. Motherfuckers is talking about him, and we was not talking about him that long ago. But Shoddy said something on the phone to Ack that makes Ack be like, whoa, this is detrimental. Like, if this gets out, yo, you gonna look crazy, nigga. You gonna look.
I'm like,
look.
The mere fact that you could admit that, like, truth be told, if I was having personal conversations with these niggas, just that alone, what he told me, I'm like, nigga could expose you off that shit. And this is no snitching shit. This is some other shit, right? I'm like, wow. What do you mean? He say, yo, yeah. If Shoddy said that, that is true. I'm gonna be honest. But you still fuck my baby mom. Anyway, long story short, Shoddy called today. Shoddy said, yo, blah, blah. So I tell him, like, yo, Shoddy, I'm not a part of no narrative because I got 6ix9ine and Wack in a room. I'm not trying to get no narrative going on. By the way, me and you talk many times on the phone. You can also speak. So I'll give you a short version. Shoddy is going to talk to me this week on audio. He's in the jail, actually in prison.
We are about to get a Shoddy interview with DJ Akademiks. He's going to ask him any fucking question he wants, everything. So we're going to ask about I'm pretty sure the baby mama is going to be one of the big questions that's about to get asked. One of the big boy questions, man. You feel me? It's looking crazy.
And he says, Ack, I don't got too long on the jail phone, but come with the questions you want. Anything. And I'm going to answer them. I'm going to ask my chat. And by the way, if you watch this anywhere else, if you're not in my chat room, or if you're not a chat nigga, I really don't care what you think. I never really care. I'm going to ask my chat niggas, what do you think I should ask Shoddy? He's going to come out this week. I'm going to put out a video of me asking Shoddy that. Whatever questions. I'll tell you this. Shoddy looked at me and said, yo, Ack, that interview, that podcast you did on Spotify, man, that shit bullshit.
Look.
I said, why? He said, Ack, fuck what that nigga Wack 100 talking about. That nigga 6ix9ine was no civilian.
Oh. Okay, so we can't treat him like a civilian no more. We have to give him gangster rule. We have to play him by that game. If 6ix9ine wants to be called it and his right hand man is calling it,
that
we gotta go to the gangster playbook. We can't go to the civilian playbook.
That nigga, and he's like, yo, listen. He's like, until I seen that nigga name on paperwork, I really didn't think that nigga wasn't gonna hold it down. Basically saying that I never thought that nigga was gonna snitch. That's what Shoddy told me. He's like, yo, like, it told me a lot.
I still look at it from the aspect of, bro, like, I get it. 6ix9ine, when he broke that story down, I looked at it from a perspective and I was like, damn, bro, like, I feel you, nigga. Like, I would have snitched, but I'm speaking it from a civilian standpoint. I'm not speaking from a gangster standpoint. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say here is, at the end of the day, gangsters gonna judge the other gangsters out here. You know, you got people like motherfucking Alpo that goddamn did some snitching, and that nigga back and supposedly he the king of Harlem again. You know what I'm saying? So to each his own, like, however you want to do it. I'm just saying, when people talk about gangsters and all that, what I've always learned is you don't snitch regardless. Nigga kill your mama, your daughter, whatever. You still don't snitch. That's the code book of being the G code. You know what I'm saying? Do I believe in it? Do I think it's right? No, but I'm not trying to be one of those. If I was a gangster and I didn't think it was right, that's a different thing. But it's a book that you sign up for, basically.
Time to remember some shit. He's like, yo, all that civilian shit, that is out the window. This nigga knew how we were getting it down. I'm also tell you this verbatim what he said. He said, Ack, I don't blame that boy. And he's talking about 6ix9ine. He said, I don't blame that boy for me sitting in the cell. He said, nigga, I moved around as a gangster. He said,
that's another crazy thing. Shotty's not blaming him for that.
I was moving around that at any time, if a nigga played with me, I would have laid a nigga out, flat out, and I would have done 20 years. He said, if you look at that indictment, every nigga that's with me, they were down to do a 20, which means we were down to take 20 years if a nigga played with us, and we got to lay him down straight up. So don't think we in here like just like, oh, this nigga told us. No, nobody even thinking about, that's what he told me. He said, nobody is in here thinking that 6ix9ine is the reason why we're here. It's like, no, we all knew we signed up for some shit. And if we got caught up on some shit, or if we got in a situation where we had to lay a nigga down, and we're going to get caught up by the legal system, We gonna take them 20 years. He said, he said, I came in the shit with 20 years. I'm gonna be very, that's what he exactly told me. So he's saying, I don't give a, he's like, yo, I just don't like the narrative being shifted that we were taking advantage of this nigga.
Hit that motherfucking like button in the building. We got 313 in here. I love y'all, man. Be back. 2 Wild Podcasts in full effect, man. Let's get this thing. Salute to motherfucking Ease the Crate, the daily struggle in the motherfucking building, man.
This nigga came in and he was one of us. And I said, what did I say to him? It's not even too long. I said,
hearing this from Shoddy's crazy though. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like, I was going along with Wack, I'm laughing like 6ix9ine, but the nigga's right hand man, the nigga we think, we knew Shoddy was gangster. He's even still saying this nigga is gangster. Like he violated the gangster book. He didn't violate no. He violated, like, yeah, like he was what he say he is, and that don't. It's just, yeah.
I said, Shoddy, because Shoddy was like, yo, because he was lumping me with, I said, Shoddy, you know I know a lot of this shit. I said, Shoddy, I'm still finding out some shit that y'all was doing now. And I said, Shoddy, some niggas is not a part of that. Like, I would know this and third. And he said, yo, and so I looked at him, I said, yo, part of what Wack is saying is that y'all niggas knew that nigga wasn't about that shit. That's what Wack is saying. And Shoddy said to me, he said, yo.
Rich Reporter says 6ix9ine is snitch because he has an attempted body, allegedly. Whoa. Well, supposedly there's something that's crazy. Like you said, something crazy is going on that you're going to see Act talk more about it, and we're going to learn more about it too.
He said, Act, we knew from, he's like, yo, you could never know what a nigga is really about until you're around him. And he's like, we were around that nigga, and that nigga made it seem like he was about that shit. That nigga was a gangster, straight up. Essentially what he's saying is that we didn't co-sign or say this nigga's a blood knowing he about to snitch on us or telling us. We co-signed this nigga as a blood who is in the same shit, who is co-signed some of the same shit, who's encouraging crimes that we into. And yeah, I don't want to speak too much for Shoddy, but I told Shoddy, I said, yo, let me reposition myself again. I'm a platform. I've talked to you multiple times. And he said this about his, because I was shocked. At the interview, 6ix9ine passed me his phone, and it was Treyway, Shoddy's account, that messaged him, but it was Shoddy's son. Now, 6ix9ine eventually said that Shoddy's son was asking for help. He told me, he said, yo, Ack, you know why my son been messaging 6ix9ine? Because he want to fucking fade. He want to beat that nigga's ass. He's like, yo, that nigga said he's taking fades. Well, my son, who's of age, want to fight him. That's what Shoddy told me. I'm going to be very honest. You know me, I'm going to keep it 100 always. And 6ix9ine, my nigga, but bro, like, when it comes to this, bro, this is one of those things that, nigga, I'm not no street nigga. I can't just ride with 6ix9ine or ride with whatever because of whatever. I'm like, yo, I told Shoddy, I said, listen, that's why, you talk to me, you can use the platform. You can say whatever you got to say. 6ix9ine said what he had to say. I would be a certain type of nigga if I say, well, 6ix9ine can say whatever you want to say because it's against you. But if you want to say some shit, you can't say. So he said, ask me any question. So I'm going to get 15 minutes. Ask me any question. And it's going to be later this week. I'm going to answer it. But he's like, I'm going to just tell you right now, I'm not going for Wack. He was upset at Wack. He said, I ain't going for Wack. Trying to label this nigga as a civilian when this nigga was literally on some gang shit with us. That's what Shoddy said. Facts. Keep it on it. And I really didn't know. He said, my son is of age. He said, my son did not message 6ix9ine.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. Y'all wondering what, I sped the video up, bro, because this nigga was talking too slow, and he was like, y'all understand what he's saying, right? My bad. Y'all understand what he's saying, right?
For help. He messaged because I don't know, 6ix9ine passed me his phone while we were in the interview, like on Off the Record podcast. And I looked at it and I said, oh shit.
So Paul said, why is AK talking so fast?
Shoddy messaging you. I looked at it and the only message I saw, the person said, you Miami? Now I know what that means. It could be, yo, you Miami, you give me some money. You Miami, I'm stranded. Shoddy told me on the phone, he said, yo, my son was trying to meet up with that nigga to scrap. Straight up. I said, damn, okay.
I understand.
I don't
everything.
know, bro. I don't know. And I ain't even tell 6ix9ine part of that. I told it because right after I got off the phone and my kind of got on stream. And by the way, that's another thing I gotta know. Like, 6ix9ine can't stop me from motherfucking talking to Shoddy and putting his side out there. Like, it's not gonna happen. You get me? Like, again, I still believe whatever they had going on, even if 6ix9ine comes out looking flawed as hell, or he comes out looking just like a victim, I'm not gonna look at Shoddy and be like, man, fuck that nigga Shoddy. Or I ain't gonna look at 6ix9ine like, fuck that nigga 6ix9ine. Bro, there wasn't, I'm gonna be honest with you, my thought on all this gang shit is straight manipulation. They was on some shit trying to manipulate each other, trying to take advantage of each other, and truth be told, shit went left because the police got involved. That's how I feel. That's why I always tell y'all, if y'all listen to my early videos, don't do crimes with nobody. You don't gotta worry about snitching.
So it's a longer video about this whole thing on Axe actual.
But you about to get in trouble when I bust my
fuck. It's a longer version on King Akademiks like his clipping channel and whatnot. We got 427 in the motherfucking room right now. Hit that goddamn like button off if you're enjoying it, man. So yeah, man, like I want to hear about this interview because we're about to finally hear from the other side, basically. But I ain't gonna lie, this threw me off a little bit as well. We never really heard about it. Like shit, we always thought that I thought the reason why they were violating the nigga because they knew he was a civilian. They were violating him and thinking he was a gangster. At least that's what he's saying now. So now we have a person that is claiming to be a gangster, and even his people that he ratted out was claiming that he was gangster. Now he is. We don't still have to necessarily believe it, but we can know that his own people was thinking that, and that he's still ratted. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole different thought process and ball game now because of that matter. You know what I'm saying? Like at first we all thought like we've been like, oh man, y'all should have been known that. Y'all should have. You got people, all the other bloods. You got the Jim Jones and all these other niggas, like even like Wack, and like y'all should have known better. Y'all should have had him in check. He wasn't a real street nigga. This and that. What y'all expect? You know, we were looking at it the same exact way. He's a civilian. What you expect? To come and find out, like, nah, nigga, this nigga was doing some real shit. You know, we heard the shit, but we kind of thought it was all for entertainment. But apparently, from Shotty's mouth, the nigga we know, and I know Gucci and them like to laugh when I'm saying it, but this is the nigga. This the nigga that got on the kneecap, nigga, and was. It's the nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's the nigga. Like, Shotty ain't no motherfucking bitch, bro. We don't roll. We don't bend. We don't break. It's Treyway for life. You feel me? He's saying that this nigga was gangster. So that's a lot to say right there. And at the same time, 6ix9ine, you need to stop motherfucking trying to. If you a gangster, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for nothing. There's excuse for civilian. There's no excuse as a gangster. That's just how I look at it.
On a handstand.
There's no excuse as a gangster.
Y'all better like this damn video.
That
Hold on,
pussy
bitch.
popping on a handstand.
Lose some motherfucking.
Y'all
Nah,
better
man.
like this damn video. Much respect, Tony, for the live event. Are you doing freestyle donations tonight?
Freestyle donations, yeah, man. Salute to your you freestyling, Tony. Freestyling tonight. Y'all better like this damn video. Much respect to Tony for the live entertainment. Are y'all doing freestyle donations tonight? Yeah, we could definitely make some things pop on that. You feel me? But yeah, I mean, it's just I'm not a gangster I'm not a gangster, so I can't give out gangster stamps of approvals and all that shit, right? But what I can do is at least go off what I've been told and what the book and the codes of conduct, which we know is one in particular is you can't motherfucking snitch. You can't fucking snitch. There's no such thing as motherfucking snitching. No snitches, whatever. And there's no contouring that. There's no changing of the book. You gotta live by that. And he broke one of the biggest things as a gangster. So you gotta be labeled as a rat, and you gotta take that. And at the same time, I mean, let's put it this way. I have a question for y'all in the chat. Is 6ix9ine, because I feel like 6ix9ine doesn't admit to those things. But at the same time, 6ix9ine, when they ask him those questions, he likes to then point out other people and what they didn't do. And then once, like, for instance, he was telling Wack, like, yo, Wack, you saying this and this about me, but what about King Von and Dirt, you know? He got goddamn killed and he ain't slide for his homies yet. Like, do y'all feel like that is a valid question to ask, or should he mind his fucking business and be worried about himself? Curious to know what you guys say about that. What's good, man? Salutes to motherfucking where I just seen Jay Brownlee, by the way, man. You think Barry say that he thinks that he's trying to Barry said he thinks that he's just doing it to save his ass? Zaya says valid question. Yeah, I'm curious to know. Because I won't lie, we've been in various situations with content creators out there on this platform where we've asked questions, or content creators, YouTubers have been under fire about situations, and they always want to point out the next person, like, well, if you're going to go at me, what about this person? He did this and this. You know what I'm saying? Shit, everybody's probably fell the victim of that. You know what I'm saying? I personally, though, even if I have done it, maybe say Tony D's done it, I don't feel like that's the right thing to do. When you're under fire, you take that motherfucking fire. Don't try to take it off and dish it and deception, or, you know, deflect it, my bad, to someone else. You know what I'm saying? Now, you could use that as you could, I mean, the question itself is a question you can ask, But let's say, for instance, okay, Dirk. Let's just say the question's asked, well, you going at me about this, right? But shit, Dirk ain't slid for Vaughn yet. Okay, well, when Dirk's here one day, I'll go at Dirk about that. But when you here right now, let's talk about you. Let's stop going about that. Let's go on you. Like that. Like that's how I look at it. Definitely, yeah, definitely. Zaya said it'd be different if 6ix9ine didn't take accountability. I definitely, that's what I'm saying, and that's what I had mentioned earlier. Like, he has definitely taken accountability. He's even put a rat on his face in a music video. I think though something also that kind of raised the eye for me for that whole situation though is that 6ix9ine found it offensive that I think 21 had a video, or it was somebody had a video of 6ix9ine in a rat head and then bullet holes all in there or some shit. Like, he wants to make fun of the rat shit, but when other motherfuckers call him a rat, he takes offense to it and starts pointing fingers at other people. If you a rat, my nigga, and you taking it as a rat, you just gotta take it for what it is. I just feel like now though, I feel like now, I don't want to be quick to say it because Shoddy said it, but it puts more validation towards you was really a nigga that niggas believed in. You ratted on some gangster rat shit. You didn't rat as a civilian. You ratted as an actual fucking gangster. A civilian ratting is not worse than a gangster ratting, and that's what I meant. Like, you feeling blackballed, you feeling shunned out by the community, you feeling like you getting hate from people, you getting hated by every single person. That is understandable now. It's not about like redemption or you shouldn't be seeking it, which I do. I feel like 6ix9ine he be trying to clear his name, even though he admits to this. You know, 6ix9ine, he be trying to clear his name. That shit bothers him, bro. Believe it or not, I feel like at this point that shit bothers him. Because if it didn't bother him, he still wouldn't be fucking talking about this shit now. He still wouldn't be, well, wait, this is this person, then this is that person. He always doing that. This shit bothers him. The label is bothering him. I feel like this could possibly just be reverse psychology. What's it called?
Ooh, that pussy popping on a handstand.
Well, there you go.
Rat can't call out a rat. Only a man/woman who stands can point them out.
Salute to motherfucking Jose B, man. Rat can't call a rat. Only a man/woman who stands can point them out. Salute to motherfucking Jose B in the motherfucking building. Rat can't call nobody a rat. Exactly. I mean, shit, Sammy the Bulls was ratty, right? But that nigga Sammy, I think Sammy recently did a video about a tell-all, but he wasn't fucking talking every goddamn time, nigga ratting at the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? In all reality, you know what reverse psychology is. Hey man, look, when I come out of jail, niggas gonna call me a rat anyway. I might as well embrace it and just use it to my benefit. He did it, he killed it, he got his views, but it's still, I think it bothers him, bro. I think that shit bothers him because he wouldn't be still talking about it. People still talk about it. He gonna forever be talking about this shit more than likely because it's all that people are gonna ever talk about is him ratting. You know what I'm saying? Now to say is he gonna fall off or is he gonna this and that? I think 6ix9ine gonna be. I think he'll always have some sort of money, bro. Believe it or not. I mean, I don't think he's gonna fall off. I'll tell you that. He got his crowd and all that. But I think at this point, looking at this, if 6ix9ine wants people to agree that what he did. He likes when people say, man, shit, I would have did that too. Like, nigga, you good, nigga, you like, nigga, what you expect? Nigga was trying to kill you. Like, he wants people to see it from that standpoint. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I can agree with 6ix9ine though, and I think is right, is him checking niggas that also are trying to call him him checking niggas that's calling him a rat, but then also speaking about what they doing. Like, you know, you calling me this, but you know, this person like not like that. That's a difference than bringing Dirk into the situation or something. But like, for instance, him and Meek Mill had a actual back and forth. So Meek Mill calling that nigga a rat, and then he turn around and say, well, nigga, Meek, your motherfucking manager or whatever that lady at Rock Nation is a rat. That's different. You going head to head back and forth with that individual. Him and Dirk do got a little bit of beef though. But like shit. Dirk ain't really like even giving that nigga any attention, bro. I feel like if anybody giving that nigga attention over there, it was motherfucking Reese. Reese actually went and got on the phone with that nigga and everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Jim Jones? What about Jim Jones? Yeah, Jim Jones. Shit, yeah. Hey, that Jim Jones situation too. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't even gonna lie with you. I had to rewatch the Clubhouse thing, but bruh, Jimmy, I don't know what the fuck, but Jimmy, like you got a lot of shit going on where I feel like we still really ain't got no explanation why you on these motherfucking wiretaps, bro. And like how you just be chilling, like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, maybe that's just me, Tony D, not knowing, me not knowing how this gangster shit works. So, you know, it is what it is. Man, we got 460 in the motherfucking building right now, bro. Hit that goddamn like button. So look, man. Oh no, it say you got 485 in this bitch. So look, peep, guys. We are about to end this live off right now, and I'm about to do a quick live about apparently someone got shot and killed at the Los Angeles Shoe Palace. I don't know nothing about this. Someone sent this to me earlier before I went live, and I was like, I'm gonna go live, stop this live, and then and do this one. Like, we're gonna talk about it. It's about some raffle shit. So we're gonna do a quick live talking about it. It's gonna be on this channel. It's gonna be immediately after this live. Like, we gonna stop. I'm gonna have it set up right now. So because all I'm gonna do, all y'all gotta do is basically go back to the page and you're gonna see it say live immediately. I'm gonna have it go live at the same exact time. Watch. This was sit and wait. Don't leave yet. Hit that like button if you're gonna leave though. But somebody apparently got clapped, bro. I don't know what the hell going on. I appreciate everybody in the building. We're gonna go live. I think Zaya probably be going live around 9. So I'm gonna try to get this thing knocked out. 2 lives in one day, back to motherfucking bat like Pat says Jack, man. You feel me? And we're gonna talk about this shit, man. Get some sneaker shit in here. I don't know what's going on. RIP to that person. I want to find out, and I want to find out about this live with y'all. Like, I want to do this shit right now with y'all live, because this shit crazy. We usually see motherfuckers getting clapped, like, you know, in line, but not an employee, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, this shit crazy, bro. Who's defending what? Big Dre. Shit, hey, if anything, we can go back live on this topic tomorrow, or we can go back live on this after the actual DJ Akademiks interview. And what we'll do is I'll open the lines up, let y'all hop on and goddamn really get y'all opinion. Maybe even Zay. I don't know if Zay want, but Zay can go live I know Zay going live after, open lines up over there or something, but because I know there's a lot of y'all that have a lot to say about this. We had a lot to talk about this when this actual case was actually going on. All right. Let me get this popped up for y'all real quick. Y'all stay right there. Y'all don't have to dip yet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the link to the video in this chat, so don't leave yet. We gonna just straight transfer right over, man. All of us together, shit. Schedule stream. Create new. All right. Your boy working hard today. I told y'all I'm coming back for y'all, boy. What the fuck is this? Employee shot and killed at Los Angeles Shoe Palace. Hit that like button too, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Fuck is this? In the hell? Bro, this is weird, bro. Bro, this is so weird. I ain't never seen this. Oh, I'm like, I was wondering what the hell going on. Bro, this shit acting weird as a bit right now. Okay, this is it. Okay, cool. All right. We'll do all this later, yep. Sorry for the wait. I just want to make sure everything good. All right, funny shot and killed. And that's it. All right. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, y'all. Y'all head over there too right now. Head over there right now. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right, I'm putting it in chat. I don't know. It's in LA somewhere. We better find out. Salutes to everybody in the motherfucking chat that came through on this topic, though. If y'all want to see more about this, we could definitely do it. Hit that like button on your way out. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all as always. We about to go and talk about something that happened down in Los Angeles right now. It says this video is unavailable. I don't know why. Let me figure out why. Oh, that's why, because it's not public. Try it now. 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 Here we go. Head over there. Head over there. Head over there. Everybody head over there, man. I appreciate y'all. We going damn, motherfuckers going. Y'all we got some real bloods in the comment section going crazy right now. Motherfuckers talking about Pyru saying this person ain't did that. Damn. That nigga's going crazy. But yo, hit that like button on your way out. I love y'all. We are going live right now on the other channel. So I will see y'all over there. It's going to be a good little live. We're going to hit it off. Hit that link in there, and I'm going to see y'all over there in a few. I love y'all. Hit that like on your way out. All right? Peace. Let's get it, baby.